I think we're live? I'm not 100% sure, but maybe. Gonna give it a couple of minutes for the stream to actually catch up, and maybe I'll get some indication of whether things are working. But it does look good though. I'm live! Yay! Hello. I'm not currently seeing anywhere to have like a live count of viewers or anything, which is a bit unfortunate, but I'm sure it exists somewhere. I just don't know where. Oh, it's right there. Okay. I think I found it. Yay! Oh, we are dropping frames though. Maybe I need to close some stuff. Give me a moment. Close that. And that. That one needs to remain open. Hopefully that will lead to less dropped frames. Maybe. I reckon some of you have seen this place before. It's my base, but I've made some upgrades. I'm still dropping frames, which is bothering me a bit. Don't know exactly why that's happening. Might eventually need a better computer, to be quite honest. We'll deal with it. Huh. I guess the stream elements thing is doing something. Anywho. Oh, I also didn't manage to find any royalty-free music on short notice, so we'll have to deal with just the standard Minecraft music. Which will hopefully be fine. I'm sure you'll deal with it. For those who haven't seen, this is my house. It's beautiful, isn't it? A clump of wood in a hillside. Well, I figure rather appropriately for a bunny. I also went ahead and planted a forest, though it doesn't look like it's grown fully yet. No touching. I'm sure it'll sprout eventually. I need a lot of wood, you see. Oh, now that I'm out here, I'm actually gonna have a look at the other houses on the server as well, because I've noticed that they've been like upgraded and made bigger and stuff, and I want to see what it looks like now. Reckon these torches are just for keeping the mobs away. This is actually really, really nice. I like the tree houses. They're cute. What's this? Smoker. It is yours. You even plugged up the gap that I fell through. I do like the tree houses though, I really do. And you'll get to see I might have taken a bit of inspiration from you there. Hopefully that's okay. I like this little workshop you got set up as well. With tools that I have no idea how to use or what they do. There's been entirely too many upgrades, or updates rather, since last I actively played Minecraft. So I don't know what half of this stuff actually does. But I'm sure I'll figure it out eventually. Once the redstone binge stops. Speaking of which, I need to find some other project for redstone as well. And I'd really love to, like, I don't know, sort of run around and make redstone contraptions for people. Like, I don't want to say on commission because that implies payment, but like on request. Because coming up with the ideas is actually pretty difficult. I always end up making like a calculator or something dumb, which doesn't really do much of anything. Sheep. And chickens! Look at all those chickens! Aww. I remember this sign used to be a threat. Now it's nice and cuddly. What happened? Automatic door. I like it. I feel like the bed should be up here, shouldn't it? Gonna make it a bunk bed thing. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, that's pretty. I like this. The amethyst blocks are really nice. This takes the blue stuff, right? Lapis lazuli or whatever it's called. Okay. I don't think I have any of that. I'm very tempted to press this button. I'm scared of what it might do. Where's this go? Well, I guess that answers that. So those are the two houses I know about. No, hang on. I know of one more. And then I'm going to show you guys what I've been doing. Because I have been playing a little bit off stream. Just because it was a lot of digging. And I figured most people probably don't want to watch me just make a big hole in the ground. So I try to do most of the digging off stream. I thought Minecraft was supposed to give me background music. Is it not? Is it only sometimes? Is there no way to like loop the... Alright, I'll figure out some sort of chill background music for the next time. I feel like it gets a little too quiet if there's nothing, you know? This feels so unfair. People have like fortresses and stuff and horses with golden armor. I have a hole in the ground. This feels dangerous. Should I leave? Am I in the wrong neighborhood? I do, because you gave it to me, but I don't know how to tame a horse, so it doesn't really help me much. Aww. Am I having an audio cutout, or is that just YouTube being weird? Holy. Didn't know they could get that big. Is this bamboo or something? Coconuts? Wait, these are jungle trees. We can make the big ones. I want to make the big jungle trees. The really, really massive ones. I want to live inside of it. Okay. Has the bad touch people left yet? No. And now they're engaged. So I'm gonna run. I don't know what they do, but I don't want to mess up this house. I'll just go back home where nobody can find me, safe in my deep dark hole. Not that one. Oh, they're cocoa beans. The chat has a, or YouTube rather, has a bit of a delay. I can probably tune that down, but I haven't. Because this is my second stream ever, and, you know. Gotta learn a little bit at the time, I suppose. Let me just dump some of this useless stuff that I'm carrying around way too much of for some reason. I desperately need some chest organization stuff set up. Which I can definitely do. It's just that I haven't. Because it takes effort and I'm lazy. However, let's head downstairs, shall we? Ignoring the tunnel for now. That'll be one of the grand projects when I get that started. I might do some planning for that tonight if I have time. Which reminds me, fair warning, it's not going to be a long stream tonight. It's already getting late and it's Sunday. I have to go to work tomorrow. But I wanted to stream a little bit because I was going to play anyway, so might as well. So here's my nether portal. Takes you to hell. Like on soul sand. Everything's on fire. Last time I was here there was a gas just floating above, being all menacing. I don't like this. But I did program some I say program. I set up some redstone stuff to give you a couple of buttons that will toggle the lights on and off. Which I think is kind of neat. And then if you play with them long enough, you might get lucky. And here's some pistons activate. And that's gonna take you into the real base. Which is here. A nice little cubby here where you can sleep. You can even bring a friend. Although I've kind of stolen both the chests. I say stolen, I put them there, they're mine. So it's not theft, it's just, I don't know. I forget what it's called. The opposite of being a good host. When you have visitors. You know what I mean. And then I got a little carrot farm in here. With a nice, like, dirt patches and grass ceiling, or leaf ceiling. Because even though I am deep underground, right, it doesn't have to feel like I'm deep underground. I should put up some glass though. So these get a little bit easier to harvest. Although I suppose the occasional swim is probably healthy for, you know, personal hygiene and everything. As long as I've got carrots, I'm happy. And then that opens up into what is going to be sort of an arboreum, I think it's called. Just some trees and a nice little path. I'm trying to get grass down here, but it's gonna take a while. And then I've set up this section for something. Once I figure out how, I'm probably gonna put some stuff together for like... I was thinking like outdoor furniture, like a table and some chairs and stuff. To like have a nice cozy place to sit and hang out, have a conversation, a cup of tea and some carrots, you know? But I'll have to Google how to make decent looking furniture. And currently there's a big hole in the wall that will take us to the surface without having to go through the secret door and all that. This will be closed off eventually. I'm just waiting for the grass to migrate. It's gonna be a while. Because grass is not quick to spread, but I don't want to have just a dirt floor down there. I want it to be green and homely. I'll get around to that later. In the meantime, though, we can go have a look at the tunnel, which is the first thing I built before I even had a proper base, because, you know, I felt like swimming, I guess, despite having thalassophobia. My first thing I did was jump in the ocean and decide to build. Don't know why I thought that was a good idea, but it sort of worked. I thought I had a minecart I could drive down here. I've misplaced it somewhere. It's a sand, obviously. There we are. Now more people are coming in. So I've started setting up some foundation stuff here, but I have since realized that this is gonna have to get a lot bigger, because what I want to make here is essentially a train station with two distinct systems built into it. One which will let you pick a destination that you want to go to and have it print you, like, or hand you out essentially ticket items that you'll hand in at subsequent stations to make the rail network transport you to where you want to go. And also, obviously, the second part of it is the system for actually reading the tickets and knowing where that will send you. And I can demonstrate that if I go to single player for a second. As soon as it loads. Yeah. So this is what my testing looks like. It's a bit more chaotic than trying to build nice stuff in survival. Basically, I've managed to put together a couple of systems here that will work in tandem to create a functioning rail network. Hopefully, it's just going to take a lot of resources to make it work. Just gonna clear these out first. So in reality, you'd have more than one button, right, for different destinations. But if you click this and check this chest, it will give you, in this case, 4 items, which are tickets in the correct order that you need them. So if we take these 4 tickets and then head over here to where the actual train stuff is happening. Did I leave? Yeah. Then when you're at the station, you open the ticket reader and you put in your first ticket, which in this case is dirt. And then that sends you going. A little bit of a wait there to select the track. And there we are. On the red track this time. And then when you arrive at the next station, you put in the sandstone, because that's the next in the order that you were given. Another quick stop to change the tracks, and now we're on green. And obviously we can do sand. Another slight pause because it's a slow system, it needs time to update. And that'll take us down the pink one. And then if everything works like it's supposed to, cobblestone should take us down the last remaining path, namely the orange one. There we go. And then, when you've arrived at the destination, you have no ticket items left. You just click the exit button, which loops you around to the arrivals area, which, you know, hasn't been built out or anything, but this is a stop for where you'd exit the minecart at the station that you wanted to go to. I forgot that this is creative mode. It's a big, messy system with a lot of interlocking components. Even got a fully functional sorting system in here, because it needed to in order to know the tickets. It's complicated. I'm not going to go through all of it. But yeah, I want to build this on the server like 7 or 8 times to just dot train stations around the world and just have it via public service. Before I can do that, I have a sneaking suspicion I might need to set up an iron farm or something. Assuming I can figure out how to do that, because the amounts of resources I'm going to need is not a happy thought. And why is this turtle flying? You need help? Okay. Okay. I think I want to start a new religion. Because apparently flying turtles are real. And personally, I thought that was just a Terry Pratchett thing, but having seen the evidence with my own eyes, yeah, I think I'm fully converted. Let's start the Church of the Flying Turtle. Which sounds suspiciously a lot like, what's it called? Monk orders in D&D. Order of the Flying Turtle. Oh, and there's some redstone stuff here as well. The windows in the ceiling are like daylight indicators. So currently it should be relatively bright out. I don't know if the sun is going up or down. That doesn't really make a difference, but it's relatively light, but it's not midday. Because as you can see, I really enjoy mucking about with redstone. That said, I don't really know what to do today. I think I've messed up my door. I've messed up my door. Am I gonna have to put another catch in there? No, I'm not, because the only reason that door isn't working like it's supposed to right now is because I went out through the hole that I'm trying to get the grass to go down. Because the button that I used to close the door behind me is actually like it's one way only. It's not a toggle, so if you click it, the door will close and it will stay closed until you use the until you use the back door to get out. Or maybe there was already someone in there. Who knows? Hello. Sorry about the headache, by the way. Like I said, this tunnel will be closed off, so I have only made it barely tall enough to walk through. Have McAllen? Have you got like silk touch tools and you've planted grass for me? Thank you. In fairness, all right, I didn't know that someone had made an enchanting table when I started trying to get grass down here. But yeah, when you when you close the door, that will just remain closed in perpetuity until you go out through here, which is also the access room to the redstone that's driving the main door here. This being survival as opposed to creative, this is a mess, but it works. I don't want to be here because it hurts my brain, but I figured I might need access at some point, so there's a door. And then you can head out through here, and that resets the main door. And this is completely hidden, as you can see. It just opens up the wall there. And resets the door so that it's open. Well, seeing as I have grass here now, I guess we're plugging a hole, aren't we? I'm not gonna completely fill it in, that would be insane. My stairs really didn't manage to get far before someone came in and did it better. Please don't read that as a complaint. I'm actually very, very thankful for the help. Yeah. You're all very kind. Like, you should know that, okay? Just in case nobody has said it recently. And I feel very, very spoiled. Get myself some sandstone. I don't think I have any more dirt because I used all of it to make those stairs. Is the eating audio incredibly loud for anyone else? There's still no music. Yeah, just fill it in. Like so. There's obviously going to be a risk that someone stumbles upon it, but it's not probable. Oh, is Wolf still here? I've been avoiding chopping down any of these trees because apparently they're guarded by skeletons. That genuinely startled me. Can I sleep? No. What, really? You're still coming through? I thought I muted that. Alright, I'll turn them off. There. No more Discord notifications. Those aren't supposed to be there. Sorry about that. Okay. Yeah, because I've been avoiding taking the acacia, and I've been planting oak a little bit further down instead, just because I need a lot of wood. High enough to avoid them? Is there an altitude thing for the Skellymans? Hit. There you go. Yeah, I made this instead. Well, if you need oak, I planted a stack and a bit. Here. Feel free. Oh, I see what you're saying. It's high enough up that monsters being nearby is not gonna stop the bed from working. I get it. Now, some of these saplings are not going to grow. That's fine. We still have a bit of a forest here. Feel free to just take it if you want. One of them actually got really tall as well. I honestly didn't know that oak could grow this big. Question is, does it go all the way? Can't tell. I might have gone a little bit overboard with the planting here. Real big like this one. I kind of want to plant some of the jungle trees in the 2x2 pattern. Because those are going to get really big, can't they? So that thing in the ocean over there, right? That scares me. I don't know what it is, but it looks like a massive fish. And I don't want anything to do with it. But it's there, and I see it every time I pass by as a constant reminder that ocean is dangerous. It's probably just a visual glitch due to distance and angle and stuff, but yeah. Ooh. Might need to get my hands on some spruce then. Or, to be fair, just any variety of tree would be nice to have access to, just for a little bit of variance in the building materials. I'm sure everyone will agree with that, because yeah. Minecraft is about building weird, unnecessary stuff, isn't it? So, 16 iron is gonna be 2. I don't know how to use this. Someone gave me a brewing stand. I don't know how it works. I could Google it, but not now. That said though, house tour complete, and I don't know what to do. Anybody got suggestions? Could chop some wood. Oh no, hang on. I know what I'll do. I'll start clearing some room and setting up a organizer, like a chest system. I reckon I'll put behind there. Yeah, I think that'll work. Not entirely sure how much room I'm gonna need. I should probably look that up. I don't think we're gonna have any problems with height, but I don't remember how wide I need to go. That's stone there, and then one more. The back wall. And then I can go over. Should get the back of that. Lovely. How far can I go though? I was gonna come out here. It's gonna hit those first, so I'll have a visual indication. Lace powder in the left slot and an ingredient in the top. I reckon that's for the alchemy thing. But blaze powder is another thing, isn't it? I don't like the nether. Scary. Oh hey, coal and iron. I'll take that. Speaking of coal and iron, does anybody know where specifically to find lapis lazuli? The blue stuff for enchanting? And then just wait half a minute for YouTube to catch up with the question. That is, of course, assuming that someone does know, which apparently isn't the case. Okay. I'll Google that real quick. Pretend I'm doing something extremely interesting. Alternatively, pretend you can't hear my keyboard clicking. Negative 32 to 30. Most common around -1. Okay. No, but diamond has gone like really far down, hasn't it? I had to go super deep to find diamonds. Because this is 15. and I had to go a lot deeper. I think I went down over here actually. Yeah. My own little amethyst cavern over there. I believe... Oh, never finished the stairs here. Somewhere in this area is where I found diamond, which is negative 55. But the Google thing said that lapis lazuli is like negative 34. I think it was. But most common around negative 1. Thanks for stopping by, Callan. It's really, really kind of you to help me with... Oh, you're back already! Welcome back! Still though, thanks for the grass. It would have taken forever to wait for that to get down. To get down. Oops. That's not what I meant to click. Probably even heard a little bit of feedback from the stream there. Apologies. So, if YouTube is giving me the right information, there's 3 people watching. That's 3 people to talk to. How have you guys been? Anything interesting happened this Sunday? Or are everyone like me and Sundays are just awful because you know you gotta go back to work on Monday? I need to do something about that delay. It's too long. Well, yeah, partially. But you didn't give me your life story or anything. I'm sure there's more to tell. Right? You probably don't want to share your life story in a public stream. That's beside the point. Aw, that's unfortunate. Holy crap, my brain just stopped working for a second. What am I doing? I'm looking for lapis lazuli. That's what I'm doing. Okay. I found iron instead, but I specifically don't actually want to harvest that. Wait, why am I doing this? I have a rift. It's not my rift. The world owns the rift. Or something. It's a natural formation. I don't own it. I can't claim ownership. But I can use it to look for what I need. Like iron. That's redstone. That is redstone. More iron. Something that wants to kill me. Hey, look what I found! Exactly what I'm looking for! Damn, it's surrounded by lava. If anyone is curious, I'm just pretending not to hear the zombies and the skeletons and the whatnot. I can't see them, so they're not there. Did someone make a nether portal here? This looks intentional. Oh, wait. Wasn't that part of like new natural formations or something? Like broken nether portals? I think I read something about that. No? Okay. I thought that once this actually updates... There we go. Aww. I thought we'd get a cascade of gravel, but we didn't, because it was just one wide. Or tall, rather. Yeah, exactly. They haven't hurt me yet. So I'll just pretend they aren't there. And then do the surprise Pikachu face when a creeper sneaks up on me from behind. I am so happy right now that I'm not nearly, like, popular enough for people to clip what I say, because that could have been taken out of context a lot of different ways. Well, in fairness, I probably shouldn't say that when I keep the streams live, or keep the videos up after they're done. I figured I'd stop talking for a bit, maybe reset my brain and stop saying dumb stuff. Oh, that... Walking through here gave me actual chills. Is it nighttime, or is this cavern actually massive? What the hell? This is not okay. This is... Why is this? When was the abyss added to Minecraft? Oh, Jesus. I'm okay. This is giving me Subnautica vibes, okay? I don't like it. I really don't like it. What is that? Why am I not wearing a pulse meter? Are they in water? Or are they floating? Zombies I can deal with, but whatever that is, I don't like it. Nor do I like that. The drop is too big and there's nothing down there because it's too dark. So why is it also triggering my urge to explore? I did mention that creeper, didn't I? Maybe I just need to go back to my burrow and sleep. Yeah. I think I'm gonna not be here. Zombie converts to drowned? I mean, I saw what it was on the, like, sound readout thing. But the actual audio for it was, a little bit unsettling. Okay, so this is bad place. I'll just mark that off. Because I do really want to see what's down there. Just not now. I am not mentally or emotionally prepared for that sort of trauma. Don't. Well, oh. I don't know how to reply to that, Wolf. Because, you know, don't do stupid, but then, you know, I know a couple of stupids who might enjoy it. Anyway, really bad jokes aside, what do you do? What happened? You okay? Where did the block I just picked up go? Calcite. That's probably the one. Yeah. Oh, that's actually really nice. Oh god, no. Was it a premium currency? You know, I have to like spend real money on or something? With like 6 or 7 unnecessary levels of obfuscation just to make everything more difficult to keep track of. I'm sorry, I'm shit talking Warframe without knowing anything about it. Warframe is probably good. I don't know. I don't play it. Ah. Well, that actually kind of makes it worse, right? So, if it's a hard to get resource, that implies a time investment rather than money investment. So that might actually be slightly worse. Guess I found a shortcut. Gacha games are like that. Yeah. I don't like them. I reckon some of them might be good games in themselves, but I really don't like the monetization method. I think it's a little bit too exploitative of human base instincts, if that makes sense. And we're home, back to safety. And then immediately leave. As well as leaving chests absolutely everywhere, it seems. Just to dump a bunch of cobblestone. I should make an incinerator, should I? Sorry, I'm gonna have to go back down, I think. Because I have somewhere. I guess it's in the personal chest in the bedroom. Because if I'm gonna enchant something, I'm gonna go with the diamond pickaxe, obviously. Just because it's the best I've got currently. Although I'm sure someone is inevitably gonna give me something better. Because I'm too incompetent to get it myself. I mean, if you give me enough time, I can probably get a hold of anything, but the other people on the server are a lot more efficient than I am. Also, probably a little bit late of a response considering when the comment came in, but sometimes I am pretty dumb, Jura. I just am. Not all the time. Nobody's dumb all the time. But nobody's smart all the time either. So yeah, I can be a bit dumb. How does this work? I put the diamond pickaxe in there. Bunch of lapis lazuli in there. Unbreaking sounds good for a pickaxe. I want it to last for a while. I don't know what these do. I'm googling again. Hopefully nobody considers that cheating. Unbreaking is durability. Mending might be nice if I can get it. None of these are mending. So how does this work? Right? When I'm doing enchanting, is it a good idea to always do the one that has the highest level? Or is there a limit to how many enchantments you can put on things? Because there is an element of luck to it, isn't there? Because I want... Is it fortune? Yeah, it looks like it's fortune that I'm looking for. I will pick up on breaking as well. If I can. Oh, someone already enchanted it with efficiency. Because the pickaxe was also a gift. So increased speed and durability. Okay. Silk touch. Fortune 1. I mean, ideally I'd like Fortune 3. Why? I am enjoying my gifts, I'm just failing to understand how they work. Because the diamond pickaxe already had an enchantment on it, right? But I put a second one on there and that worked. Then when I put a single enchantment on the iron pickaxe, it doesn't let me do more of them. Is that a material difference or something? Can you just put more enchantments on diamond tools than you can on iron ones? I want to borrow this bed. Wait. No, all free. Okay. Okay. I was afraid I might be stealing the bed of the other person who's currently online, which would have been a bit rude. It's fine, I can dodge some arrows and find my own bed. Maybe. I seem to have run out of food. Speaking of gifts, someone, and I have a sneaking suspicion it might be the same person that's responsible for most of this, decided to plant a bunch of roses outside my house, which is also really, really nice. Like I said earlier, I feel a little bit spoiled here. But, okay. So I got one pickaxe with Fortune 1 on it, which is better than nothing. A diamond pickaxe is just really good. It doesn't give additional resources. So for the... Not sure what it works on. I'm hoping it works on iron and coal. It does seem to be working on iron, so it's giving me 2 instead of 1. Well, that does make me wonder, if efficiency 1 is already doubling the output, how much would efficiency 3 give? Is it like quadruple? And does it work on coal as well? It appears it does! Okay. Then I'll have this pickaxe, at least for now, for actual resources that I might find. And the other one for just general clearing. I'm gonna need to dig a lot of stone. As you do when you decide to build your home in the ground. Good God. Just looking back at chat and seeing mention of the glowing squids is kind of making me feel a bit icky. I really, really didn't like how they look. It was legit giving me Subnautica vibes, which, in the grand scheme of things, right, is good, because Subnautica is a good game. It's one of the best horror games I've ever played. The only problem is that it wasn't supposed to be a horror game. But it is. The sound design alone in Subnautica is tailor-made for horror. But no, it's a nice, chill underwater exploration game. Nothing dangerous here. God, I swear. I had a panic attack the first time I tried to play it. Although, granted, that's a me thing. I wasn't being hyperbolic when I mentioned thalassophobia earlier. I genuinely do not like the ocean, so playing Subnautica was probably not the brightest idea I've ever had, but I did finish it, and it is undoubtedly a really good game. Never finished the what's it called? Sub-Zero or Arctic or something. The follow-up, the cold one. Never finished that one. But I'm also not sure they've finished making it yet, so I suppose there's that. But seriously, props to whoever did the sound design for Subnautica. They're really, really good work, even if it was a bit of a genre mismatch. It's not just the ambience either, it's everything. And the sounds of the creatures and the water itself, and even the PDA can be terrifying at times. I think there's a type of fish in Subnautica that like messes with your brain or something, gives you hallucinations, makes your PDA talk to you in weird ways. I'm not sure that's true, or if it's just something I dreamed out of fear. I suppose terror is actually a more accurate word in this case. I don't know if it's real, but like a mesmerizer fish or something. Right, it is real, and that's just mean, right? Like, why would they do that? Well, with me calling it a horror game, I suppose that somewhere along the development cycle, the people that were working on it must have also realized that, oh shit, this is actually getting pretty scary. Should we maybe play into that a little bit? See if we can make it even more terrifying, just to ruin people's day. Yeah. Lucky accident, I suppose. I'm considering letting you in on a bit of a secret. You're probably gonna make fun of me though, but that's fine. So I said I finished Subnautica, and that's true. I did finish Subnautica, but I couldn't do it like for real, I had to turn on cheats to make myself invisible so that I felt safe in the water, because then none of the hostile fish would know that I'm there. And also I had to stay at the bottom the entire time, because for some reason, especially in Subnautica, but it counts for any game that has ocean in it, Minecraft included. If there's a bunch of water below me, it messes with me IRL. Like I get chills and I just feel genuinely uncomfortable about the entire situation. But I did learn while playing Subnautica that if I'm just skimming the bottom, right, so that all the water is above me as opposed to below me, then it's fine. At that point, it doesn't actually matter how deep it is, because all the quote-unquote depth is above me, it's not below. And that made all the difference. So yeah, I just turned on a cheat and then stuck to the bottom and eventually managed to finish the game. Which was worth it, I should add. They managed to piece together quite a neat sort of sci-fi story. With the components they put in. You could have done more with it, obviously, but that's why they're making a sequel. Or, yeah, generous interpretation. Wanting to do more with the story is one of the reasons why they might want to do a sequel. Another reason is money. I think it's sold really well. In Minecraft, can I get some background music, please? Someone remind me. I'm going to try to do a stream tomorrow as well, which will... I'll try to give more heads up on that one, because this one was kind of spontaneous. But I want to see if I can get into the habit of streaming every Monday, because it is actually kind of nice. I do enjoy it. Mostly just talking to myself, but that's what I do anyway. Which is actually a funny thing that might hopefully be interesting to talk about. Talking to yourself actually has a pretty deep-rooted psychological effect in humans, because the brains work in sort of a weird way. Humans are built for collaboration on a sort of base level. We're extremely social animals. So the act of thinking, of actually reaching a conclusion, is not something that most people can do by themselves. You usually need someone to talk to sort of bounce ideas back and forth, get counterpoints, analyze, and come to a proper conclusion, right? But talking to yourself can achieve some of the same effect, because what ends up happening is that your mouth sort of ends up going on autopilot, so that you're telling yourself the current argument you're having, or the current thought that's in your brain, And while you're saying that to yourself, your brain is trying to come up with counterpoints that might either help strengthen the idea or provide a counterpoint. So in terms of exploring ideas, talking to yourself can actually be really, really useful, because you sort of have to play both roles yourself, but in a very minor sense, you still get a second perspective on whatever conclusion it is you're trying to make, which personally I find really fascinating, that humans are built like that. It just goes to show how much humans have evolved to sort of depend on each other, that you can't even properly think alone. Oh, I see question marks in chat. Have I gone off the deep end? Am I having sober weed thoughts again? It was a bit of a tangent, wasn't it? I'm sorry. I'm gonna need some iron. And someone's gonna have to tell me how to make hoppers. Do I need chests for that? No, I have... There's the crafting book now. Minecart with hopper. Yeah, but... I don't want the Minecraft with... Or minecart with hopper. I want just the hopper. Why is it not showing up? Have I not discovered the blueprint or something? How does this work? There's too much stuff. I'll Google it. It's fine. Minecraft hopper is indeed a chest with a bunch of iron around it. That's okay, Jira. I'm tired too. But for some reason, being tired makes me all philosophical and stuff about the human condition, which is way above my pay grade. So just keep in mind, right, that everything I just said might be absolutely wrong. I've read it somewhere. I didn't check the sources. I don't know if it's actually true, but it feels true. I feel like I do a better job thinking when I'm talking to myself. Make some chests. Gonna need a lot of chests, but I do have a lot of wood, so that'll be fine. How many hoppers am I gonna need, though? Let's go with 4 chests. That's gonna be 8 plus the row above, which will be 5. 13 hoppers. I'm going to need a lot more iron. Well, I guess that might be something relevant for tomorrow. maybe maybe I should look into how to make an iron farm. Because that seems like it's gonna be very much required. That's 2 hoppers. And just enough to make a double chest. I need some easily destructible building blocks. Do sandstone for now. And then some redstone. Guys, another magic chest has appeared. Aww. Cute. And 2 stacks of bone meal. And jungle saplings. Alright, I'll think of something cool to do with the jungle trees. I really like the big ones. So some redstone and some comparators and repeaters. Speaking of cheating, this was a gift as well. Because collecting redstone materials is just too much of a hassle. Now, how do I do this? Well, we start by putting the torches on the wall. Just so they're not in the way. And I believe we need 1 line of redstone at the back. We'll start from the back here. Just because I don't know how far out I want to get it yet. We'll do redstone there. Oh, well, technically, McAllen, yeah, I didn't cheat to get it, but it was a gift from the server admin, so I think technically still cheating, but I'll take it. Okay, so there, and then a couple of redstone torches. I'll have to clear out the areas around this base eventually as well, because hearing zombies in the wall is getting a bit old. And I believe those go there. Like so. I'm not 100% sure I need this redstone. I know I need that one. I can move this about if it turns out I don't need them. And then the comparators go like that. With hoppers pointing into them. Like so. Oh, right, but I'm only doing 1. That one goes there, and I already need more room. Does anybody not know how this sorting system works? Should I be explaining it as I go? Probably should, shouldn't I? That would be a nice thing to do. Although I could just as easily admit that I have no idea how it works. So, it works on a principle of magic and dreams, I think, is the main driving factor here. Get myself a couple more chests. I have enough for exactly one more hopper. Which needs to go across the top and into... That really ought to be a double chest, but that's fine. There. Now I wish I could get one more hopper functioning. I can, but I don't want to waste the coal. Let's see how far we can get with just some planks. Also, saying that I don't want to waste the coal gives a bit of an indication of how little actual exploring and mining I've done. Because I'm low on every resource except for cobblestone. I got plenty of that. And space magic, yeah, that's exactly how sorting systems work. One more chest. Oh no, I need an anvil. I don't even know how to make an anvil. And as of now, I'm out of iron as well. This is not gonna work yet. It will later. Can take off this bit. Well, I say I can take off that bit. I'm not sure if I can take off that bit because it might be reliant on the way that the redstone sort of joins up with itself for the functionality. So even though there's only one chest currently, it might need both of them to function as it's supposed to. Iron blocks, okay. Yeah, that's gonna be an issue. Considering I have absolutely no iron at the moment. I mean, I have a block of raw iron. I don't know what I can do with it. God damn it. I wanted to show off the sorting thing. I don't suppose there's anyone on the server who currently has an anvil, right? That would be too much to hope for. I think I saw some iron veins down in the rift though. That's copper. That's not what I'm looking for. What's with the face? Did I say something bad? There it is. Wait. That game was just one. And so did that. Does Fortune 1 not work every time? Is that the difference between them? Is it like a lower chance to trigger or something? Can you tell I have no idea how this game works? I played in the goddamn alpha and I remember nothing. As a self-proclaimed gamer, I am ashamed of myself. Okay, so that's 15 iron. Now you said 3 iron blocks and 4 ingots. I'm gonna assume that an iron block is a full 3x3. So that'll be 9 times 3 is at 27 plus 4. 31 iron I think I'm gonna need for an anvil. Did I go through here already? Oh my dear God. Don't do that. That's rude. What's up here actually? Is this also part of the big scary area? Should I not be here? Oh, no, 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 no. Go away! Nobody likes you. Thing. Creepers are plants, right? Am I remembering that right? I think I saw a video about it a while back, like exploding plants or something. I think I made it worse. Yes, as in this is part of that big scary area that I don't want to be in? Oh, I see. I see. I'll, just quietly take my leave then. Now, I said quietly. I lied. I'm gonna explosively exit the area. Very, very slowly. A couple of contradictions in there, but someone's gonna figure it out. creepers are pigs? Is that a thing, or is it more of a meme thing? Is there actual lore to Minecraft? I don't know. I think there is, right? Well, not particularly deep lore or anything, but something. Speaking of lore, I need to get back into playing Elden Ring as well. It's been too long. $23 iron. Oh, right. Yeah, I know that bit. The design of them. Which I apparently pronounced with a Z. Who knew? The design of the creepers. I know that was this is an underwater rift. This is the worst possible thing. So I know that when he tried to make creepers, or no, when he tried to make pigs, he mixed up the X and Y designation when it came to the size and shape of the thing, so it ended up being tall and narrow instead of short and fat, basically. And then ended up using it for the pigs. I guess this is something I can spend a lot of cobblestone on. Where's all this water coming from? It's coming from here. Did I mention that I don't like water? Okay, so that looks like it cut off part of it. An air pocket in here now. Good. Plug up that. How much of a difference is that gonna make? Quite a bit. How best to attack this? Randomly and with great gusto. Close that off first, and then that one just redirects it over there. Don't actually need to get rid of any more of it. I found the iron that I was looking for. Oh, but that's gonna float away somewhere and be lost forever. Which is not good. Just making it worse again, aren't I? How about that? Helps a bit. And I think I thought I knew. That's not the lyrics, is it? No, it's, I think I thought I saw you cry. That's the one. Oh, come on, I'm all... I'm already out trying to fix my own stuff, and I can't even do that in time before someone else comes up, fixes it for me. Which again is really, really nice, and I appreciate it, but I don't deserve it. I got some cobblestone left. I'll just make a platform. Why not? Now watch as a skeleton archer comes around and shoots me off it directly into lava. Okay, we're leaving. I don't want to deal with that. Oh, that's a good point, both of you. Again, thank you. I really appreciate it. But a warning for Jira, if you're gonna keep telling me that until I believe it, then you're gonna have to stick around for a while, I'm afraid. It's kind of the thing with low confidence and all that. I'm not sure I'll ever believe it, but I do really genuinely appreciate it. But I'm not... Again, more of a psychological thought I just had. I'm not sure I want to believe it, because I kind of feel that at the moment that I start thinking I deserve something, that's when the ego starts to get too big, and I don't want that. I want to, well, as it says in the golden rule for the Discord server, just don't be a dick. And I think being too egocentric and like feeling that you deserve stuff for nothing is a pathway to that. And again, thank you. More enchanting stuff. I'm gonna have good tools eventually. Eventually. Oh, did you say there was a complete anvil as well? Where'd you put it? Did you hide the anvil? Oh my god, look! It looks so much better with grass! God, it's like being outside. Oh, and I wanted to cover the ceiling here with grass as well. Or, leaves, I think. I kind of like the calcite. It's a bit gray and dull, but the brightness of it really... I feel like it makes the room look bigger. I considered using dirt for the walls as well, but considering the roof height here, I figured dirt might look nice for the walls, just with the whole being a bunny burrow thing, but dirt wouldn't be able to hold the ceiling. It wouldn't be a stable construction, so I used granite instead, or granite, which has a similar texture to it, but it's actual stone. Oh, a bit of an accent for the center row here. Yeah, that would be nice. Just need to find some sort of material that fits in. Ooh, maybe I should overshoot it and go for one of the glazed terracottas. Those are really nice. But they're probably difficult to get. I have no idea how much stuff it takes to get those. There's the anvil. Thank you. And of course, we're gonna use cobblestone for this because I'm absolutely swimming in the stuff. Clay blocks and dye. Oh, hi, Akalia. So, there we go. Some filter items there. And assuming you've arrived at a kind of bad timing, Akalia, because it's getting late. I'm already 23 minutes over time. But assuming the sorting thing works, that's going to be the last thing I do, and then I'm going to head off. If it doesn't work, then the last thing I'm going to do is try to figure out why it doesn't work and maybe, like, fix it. We'll see. So, filter those. And another stack of cobblestone. Which means that this will be the cobblestone chest. And that should hopefully reduce to 41. Fingers crossed. Hey! Why? If they have a cleric, why would they go into combat without the cleric? That seems like a dumb idea. Okay, and the rest of the cobblestone is there. Last thing I need is an input chest, which will be put somewhere else eventually. This is just a testing phase. Filters, I need to keep those separate. Got room for one stack of cobblestone. And make a single chest. It is an amazingly dumb idea, yeah. Let's just put a sandstone there to make it a bit easier to hit the chest. Make sure it can open. And there we go. So, theoretically, what should happen here is that you put a bunch of items into the input chest over here. This one is overflow, so anything that doesn't get sorted out ends up here. Meanwhile, this hopper here is set to accept cobblestone and nothing else, because the unique filter items is sort of making sure that nothing else can get through. Apart from things that stack in the same slot as the cobblestone that's already there. And then through redstone and space magic, that does something to this torch, which opens or closes this hopper, which also will always have one of the item. So it is a bit of a wasteful system. You'll have one of every item, as well as 41 there. So 42 of every item you want to sort out gets sort of lost in the mix here. But for most things, that's sort of just fine. So the redstone messes with this torch, which opens this one, which lets it go through to this chest. So theoretically, if I put oak planks, diorite, and granite in here, all of that should end up in this chest. And I'm not gonna wait for it to finish entirely because I think I put in a whole stack. But if I then put cobblestone, that should not go in this chest because it's being filtered out. See, this torch is now off. And it ends up here instead. Makes this the cobblestone output chest. And then you just add more of these in a row. Putting in this slot what you actually want to filter out. And then Minecraft magic does the rest. Now, I did want to test if these are necessary or if I can make it a little bit more compact. One extra cobblestone. Still seems to end up where it's supposed to. Yeah, it works. So all of this can be moved one step further in. Yeah, you see it's flickering there, doing the detection of the cobblestone. Now, with full disclosure, I did not come up with this design. I copied it, as you do. It's very nice and compact, and I'm worried that that Enderman I just heard might be inside the base. But I don't think so. Also, did I have any granite left over? Did. Don't want anything nasty to spawn. And let's close that up. There we go. Got my own little slice of woodlands deep underground. Should this be grass too? I think this should be grass too. I'll get that sorted. So, if anyone wants to make a list for me, that would be neat. Otherwise, I'm just gonna watch the end of the stream back tomorrow. But what I think I want to do is I want to expand the sorting system and actually turn it into a proper room that's usable. Probably gonna flip it around so that it sorts this way. That's fine. So do some more work on the sorting system is one thing. Look into maybe setting up an iron farm, because for the train station and stuff I'm gonna need a lot of iron. But it's probably gonna be more than a one bunny job to get that set up, I think. And then what was the third thing I wanted to do? I don't remember. Sorting system, iron farm. Could have sworn there was one more thing. Guess it wasn't that important. The sorting system and the iron farm is probably going to take a fair number of streams to set up by themselves. So, yeah, we'll be here for a while. that said, though, I want to head off. Thank you very much for stopping by, everyone. It is nice to stream. I have to admit, it feels strangely comfortable to sort of just sit and play with friends. So, yeah, thank you. I appreciate you. And sleep well when the time comes. Bye bye.